We added half teaspoon more salt, 1 tablespoon of, it's looking delicious, ginger and garlic paste. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to All Baking and Cooking ABC. Today I have come up with another recipe which goes very well with the rice dishes, or you can have it with chapati or naan. Very tasty and easy to cook, so, and it takes very little time to get prepared, and you can also pre-prepared it. So I have got half kgs of chicken, a little more than half kg. It has almost 600 grams of chicken. If you want to take, you can take boneless chicken, but I like it. My family people like chicken with bones. So in that I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. After that I'm going to add all the spices which are used in tandoori masala, but along with that I will add a little amount of ready-made market bought tandoori masala. I use this Shan tandoori masala. Although I add very little amount, these are the ingredients. If you don't have the excess, I think it has focused it now. Yeah, so these are the ingredients which are used in the tandoori masala. So if you want to skip, you can skip it, but I added because it gives a very restaurant-like taste and very restaurant-like smell and aroma to our dish. So that's why I prefer to add this. It's up to you. If you want to add this, you can buy it, or if you don't want to add it, these are the ingredients. We will make a card of these ingredients so that it's easier for you. So it says red chilies, from which we make chili flakes, and then Lahori namak, red chili powder, garlic, ginger, black peppers, cumin seeds, black or big cardamom, and fennels. Acidity regulator means citric acid, which means you can add lemon, or if you don't have lemon, you can add white vinegar into it. And what else? I think it's all that. A little bit of sugar, and that's it, I guess. Here is written khushk papita powder. This is papaya powder. If you want to add, but I don't recommend this. This is a tenderizer which we don't need actually. When we are adding lemon, we don't need the papaya powder. And after that, what else is left? Emulsifier is a thing to preserve it, so this is not needed. And then I think that's it. So these all the spices, you can mix them and grind them, and then you can add them in your recipe instead of adding this. So we put aside, and then we will add our own spices. So I'm making half kgs of chicken. If you want, you can make 1 kg of chicken, and you can double the amount of everything. So this is half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, half teaspoon of red chili flakes. Mind it that these are the spices which are added along with the Shan tandoori masala. So half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala, 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. The garam masala and chaat masala are spice mix. You can buy them from the store, or you can make them at home. I will surely upload the recipe one day. 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, Shan tandoori masala, 1 tablespoon of it I'm going to add. So I showed you the ingredients which are used in Shan tandoori masala. I forgot to add cinnamon powder plus red food color. In the end, I'm going to add half cup of white yogurt. Mix the yogurt very well before adding it. and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So if you want to double or triple up the recipe, it's up to you. So we marinated our chicken yesterday. It is properly marinated now. Now we have to make gravy. So the chicken is marinated well. After that we have to make the masala, the gravy for the salan, so for the curry. So I have taken 1 big onion. So I have taken half cup of oil. You can take less oil, but I would prefer to add a bit extra oil because this is tandoori chicken and we want to fry the chicken pieces. So after our oil is a bit warmed, we are going to add onions, thinly sliced. Our onions have started frying. We are doing it on normal flame, not very high, not very low. So our onions have started getting red. We don't want to fry them till brown. We just wanted them to golden brown, which we have right now. Onions are golden brown, and some of them which were more thin, they are actually turned red. It's time to add ginger garlic paste. So 1 tablespoon of mixture of ginger and garlic paste. Fry it. And now, like after 30 seconds of frying the ginger garlic paste, we are going to add tomatoes. We have added the tomatoes. Now we are frying tomatoes. After frying them for 1 to 2 minutes, then we are going to add all the spices. So now I'm going to add 2-3 tablespoons of water before adding all the spices. You can see tomatoes have started softening up. Now we will turn the heat low. We turn the flame to very low, and now I'm going to add all the spices. So because we already added some spices in the marinated chicken, so now we are going to add the spices a little less in the quantity. We will check the amount of the spices, and after that we will add them. So this is half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of chili flakes, red chili flakes, half teaspoon of red chili powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. We will mix the spices, fry them a bit, and then we are going to add the marinated chicken in this. So this is really very easy. I just wanted to tell you that if you just want the tandoori chicken itself without gravy, then you put the marinated chicken into the oven if you have oven in your house, or tandoor in your house. In market there are tandoor available which you can use in your house, very small little tandoors. So our gravy is almost ready. You can see tomatoes have almost all cooked and garnished in the gravy. Now it's time to add chicken. So these all are marinated pieces of chicken which we are adding. These are all marinated pieces of chicken which I am adding here. So this is almost 600 grams of chicken. You can make this, you can use the same recipe for any amount of chicken, just increase the amount of spices and yogurt and all the gravy. And I just want to mention again that this is chicken tandoori gravy. Chicken tandoori itself is the chicken which is marinated in tandoori masala, and then it's cooked in tandoor. But like sometimes we just don't want to have the, so this is all the leftover masala or the gravy which I'm going to add it. Gravy masala and the chicken botis are added in it. Now I'm going to cover it. So if you don't want the gravy masala, you can just take the marinated chicken pieces and you can roast them in your oven or tandoor, and you can have them like that. But if you want a masala, gravy masala, then you will make the gravy. And now I'm going to cover it until they are cooked. So you can see our chicken is still cooking. The pieces are fried from first side, one side, so I'm going to turn over them. So after turning off, whether water fried oil with the our chicken is fully cooked in just 10 minutes because it was already marinated. But I tasted it and I find salt very less, so I'm going to add a half teaspoon of more salt into it. So now in total it is 1 teaspoonful. And also I would recommend you to also check, taste the, like you can take a little gravy like this and taste it. Now it's time to fry it.
Smells nice.
Now it's time to fry it. So before frying, I was just telling you that I have added more tandoori masala, 1 teaspoon of tandoori masala and half teaspoon of salt in it. So before frying, I tasted the salt. I felt that salt was a little less, so I added half teaspoon more salt. I would recommend you to also taste it. Is it according to your taste or not? So chicken is fully cooked, fully tendered, and now all the water is gone and oil is left, in which we are frying the chicken piece. You will do this frying on a medium heat, on a medium flame. So for 10 minutes constantly fry the pieces, almost 10 minutes, and be careful that masala or the gravy doesn't stick to the bottom. This is a piece of coal which I'm going to burn again. When it will get red, we will put it in our gravy to give the aroma of the coals. So you can see coal has started burning and it has turned red. So I have put a piece of aluminium foil in the center. After that, so I'm taking this burning coal from here. I'm putting it in the center. You see it is giving all the smoke. We will add a little oil on top of it. It will burn and it will give more smoke. And it will give more smoke and we will immediately cover it. So we will smoke the chicken for like 2 to 3 minutes, and after that you can see all the smoke coming out from that coal piece. So it will give the aroma of like your chicken is actually made on coal or in the tandoor. So our chicken tandoori is ready. I'm going to take it out. Put it. It's looking delicious.